the human Ladiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends ZA. So here we are right around the Lumio sewers. And we got a Barbracle to calm, so... let's do this. I guess this Barbracle was our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbracle, though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbracle becomes Rock and Fighting type when it Mega Evolves. Oh, okay, well, good to know. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Alright, let's do this. Staryu and I are gonna give this all we got. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Barbracle is Mega Evolving. Mega Barbracle. Alright, that thing's pretty cool looking. We gotta concentrate on, like, not dying, though. Bullet Seed's not gonna be plot effective, but... you know, it's gonna have to be something. Alright, Bullet Seed. Brick Break. Can we Mega? Alright. So we are Mega Evolving Slowbro. Okay. This way we'll hit on the special side. Surf. Oh my god, what the? What was that? I'm about to die, aren't I? Come on. Psychic. Alright, we just angered it. Oh my goodness, there's Binacle. Oh my god. Whoa. Seriously? We need to, like, get away from that thing. Get our health back. But Leo, I am so sorry to do this to you. We need to get the Mega happening here. Whoa. Other direction. Thunderfang. I'm being chased by a Mega Barnacle. We're just literally running for our life here. I miss Mega Energy, that's gonna have to be fine. If Litleo faints, it's not the end of the world. Oh dear. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh my god, I need my health back. Oh my god. We need to get the Mega. Let me get the Mega. Surf. Ice Beam isn't probably going to help us a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Alright, we missed getting pummeled that time. That's good. Get Psychic off. And Barbacle's down. Okay, that was actually not easy. Maybe I'm just not that good, but that was a challenge. So with that, we got the Barbara site. Alright. Great job, Eric. Zeh. Is that Zygarde? Hello. Off it goes. If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? Well, not every Pokemon in Lumiose can Mega Evolve, I don't think. Well, that's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was right about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Chikorita and your other hard-working Pokemon. Now, I gotta get going. Stardew and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Mega Pokemon better. Alright, sure. So with that, we have calmed a rogue Mega Barbracle. Alright. So with that, we have calmed all of the rogue Mega Evolutions. Well then. Got a repeat ball. Okay. Dawnstone. That could be good. Seriously? They just followed me onto the route? Oh, that's a Pidgeot. Seriously? Well, got a colorful screw. Well, okay, I see there's one over there. Now the question is, how do we get to that building? I'm guessing we gotta go on the other side of it. There's gotta be a way to climb up. Dawn is approaching. Alright. Well... this is Zone 12 building exterior. Is there seriously no way to climb on it? Well... I guess it can't be helped if we can't. If there's no elevator or ladder, then we literally can't. Unless this can get us up there. Oh no, this can't. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Yes, I believe there's a way to do this. I just don't think we're gonna find it today. Unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Alright. Well. You know what? Is Inkay only at night? Maybe we can... while it's still night, we might be able to find an Inkay. Shiny! Is that a Stunfisk? Shiny Stunfisk! A new day is dawning. Can you catch the NK before... no? Okay. Sadness. I don't know if that means we can catch it or not catch it. Well, I guess it's still there. Alright, well, we did catch it at least. Okay. There's another Pokemon we're missing. Couldn't tell you what it is. I could not for the life of me tell you what we're missing still from here. Anything interesting here? Well, there's an alpha. I only seem to be able to lock on the non-alpha. No alpha carp. Okay. Well, we looked. What are you gonna do? Wait a minute. Shiny! Where's our shiny? Wait a minute, is it over? Is that another Stunfisk? Another shiny Stunfisk? Alright, so we got 2 shiny Stunfisk. Why not? Okay. Let's get out of here before Slowbro kills us. Alright. So we're still missing a Pokemon there. There's more Pokemon we're missing at 6, though. I guess we'll see what we're missing. Let's go up. Alright, you know what? That's Flaffy. Okay. So we got Flaffy. And I guess that's Swablu, so that should be it. Okay. Alright, I believe that's everyone here. There is a cafe in this wild zone. Someone needs our help. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the Fairy type, no doubt about it. See this Furisuit I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer specialized in Fairy types. Turns out, she and I have the same taste in Pokemon and fashion. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a battle where each of us uses our favorite Pokemon. If you'd like to test your favorite Pokemon and your favorite type against me, come talk to me again. Seriously? Alright, if you're not going to come in here, Houndoom, I'm just going to throw a ball at you. Alright, let's do this. I'm a huge fan of the Fairy type. Take on my wonderful Fairy type team. Then let's get started. Moves of a certain type will have no effect against my beloved Fairy type Pokemon. I wonder if you know which type that is. Yeah, I don't have any dragons. Alright. Faye the Furisuit girl. Alright, let's Water Shuriken. I'll bring in Chikorita. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Not necessarily my absolute favorite, but it's definitely one of them. Body Slam. Okay. And Spritzy. Okay. Razor Leaf. Here, take a fairy move. Body Slam, get wrecked. Okay. There we go. Losing feels worse than battling with your favorite type of all. Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them, though I'm well aware that fairy types have their weaknesses too. And when you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. But I don't mind. I'll keep battling with my team of fairy types. I'm their biggest fan after all. Alright, cool. Got a fairy feather. Alright, I'll take it. Maybe we can actually catch the Houndoom off guard. Oh my god, stop with the... Alright, we either catch it or we don't. We didn't. Okay. Hey, it was worth a shot. Let's not get killed. Alright, so now where? We can go... You know what, we need to heal up. We need to heal up. Wherever we're gonna go, might as well heal first. Do you have any Pokeballs for me? 2 of them, okay. Convenient. Alright, let's go heal up our Pokemon. Okay. There we go. Now, what do we do? Wait a minute, shiny! Is that a shiny Vanillite? Yo. Alright, you know what? Okay, game. If you insist. If you insist. We got a shiny Vanillite. Hey, you know what? If the game's gonna throw shinies at us, I'll take it. What am I gonna do? Say no? Not shiny, but I'll take it. Blue flower. Okay, we should probably get back to Hotel Z. A Floette fountain. Cute. And we did not make it. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's get back to the hotel. You know what? Or, here's Quizartico. We can buy a Mega Stone since we have more Mega Shards than we have room for. So, let's do that. Exchange Mega Shards? Yes, please. Okay, so now we gotta decide. There's Manectite, Pidgeotite, Houndoomanite, Audinite, Lopunite, Sablenite, Sharpedo-nite, Gyarados-ite, Lucario-nite. We already have Heracronite, Aerodactylite. I mean, we could get Aerodactyl from the old Amber. Electrosite, Glalie-ite, Pinsirite, Phalanxite, Alakazite, Dramponite, Excadrite, Chandelurite, and Agronite. You know what? Huh. Well, we don't really have any of these. I mean, I wouldn't mind testing out Phalanx or Drampa if we ever get one. Any chance we can find a Phalanx? Lucario? I mean, Lucario's good, but Aerodactyl. You know what? I'm gonna buy a Phalanxite, just because it seems kind of cool to use the idea of using a Phalanx. We don't have one. I'm not sure when we can actually try getting one. But, you know, it's a Megastone. Figure there's probably a little harm in getting it. We can just break these things anyway. Razor Leaf. More Mega Shards. Okay. Let's get back to Hotel Z. Since it seems that's where we want to go. So, we've all survived another round of calming road Pokemon, I take it. But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? I guess he's doing as he always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up at her mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. Suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of those buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. It seems. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Eric. Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had some more sewing commissions. Alright, well, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. You want to go here, so let's fly here. Are there any other Pokemon we missed? Still no Electrike. Alright, hello. Are you Eric, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Squatters' rights and all. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Alright. Great, we're working for the mob. Look over there. Are they Pokemon? They're Pokemon. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner if you're done. Can we catch them?
Yeah.
Gengar, that's not bad. Is that a picture of Laventon? It's a portrait of someone who looks like a professor. The painting seems to be quite old. Okay. Got a rare candy. Well, the Pokemon are gone. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Blizzardico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It's the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? That's famous. That's famous Fearless Corbo. But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Yeah. Another one. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Feel bad chasing Gengar out of its home. I think we can live together for now, at least. Alright. Dude, enjoy your Gengar. Can we get a Gengarite? Because that wouldn't be bad. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna fly here. Okay, so we can fly there. You know what? There's a Holovator. Pick that up. Looks like someone actually needs our help. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumiosa's Skyline is special. It really brings home how tall some buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both use only flying-type Pokemon. Get as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? So we can only do this if we have only flying type? Let me know once you've ready to battle using flying types only. Alright, well you know what? I don't feel like dropping everyone else on the team, so... let's not. Hello. Look at all those Binacle. I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best, but now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off those blasted Binacle for me? Alright. Sure. You want to battle these Binacle and chase them away? Sure. Alright. Battle with wild Pokemon. Talonflame probably isn't the right Pokemon for this. Let's surf it up. Yeah, that worked. One surf did the trick. Thanks a lot for getting rid of this Binacle. Huh, they're back blocking my beautiful boat. My boat's not a ferry around, not for ferrying around a bunch of Binacle, you know? Wait, do you all actually want to get on my boat? Well, alright then, let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving Binacle. Okay, that's cute. Binacle by the boatload. Cute. Alright. Well, regardless. Hello. You're Eric, right? Yep, that's me. Great, follow me. Are we just heading into the sewers? I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals in here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep Mega Shards if you find and you destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck. Alright. If you insist. Glad we picked up the Mega Stone then. Oops. Surf it up. Why am I not able to throw a ball at the Inkay? Alright, there we go. Alright, well, we're getting more of these. Water Pulse. Alright. I guess we missed some? We destroyed all the Mega Crystals. Okay. Got a Moonstone. Taunt. Alright, we got the Noibat. Sometimes easier to just catch them than battle them. Another NK, okay. Alright. Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer a real crowd for Pokemon, so we and the rest of the kit try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're a chunk of Mega Power, but that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Sure. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? Just called himself L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, you understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. I've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Center Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders. You better listen to him. Okay, yeah, he owns us now, doesn't he? Alright. Sure, we're gonna keep doing work for Corbo, I guess. 4 Pokeballs? Sure. There we go. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off because nobody their own age wants to put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well, if you feel you're ready to face the 2 of us, come speak to me. Alright, I guess we're gonna be battling this Francois. Hello. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Sure, let's do this. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Alright. Francois of the, I guess, Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Okay, you got a bite. That's... Actually, that really sucks for you because we have Ice Beam. Alright, well, I guess you protected. That's certainly something, but... Tech strats, I see how it is. Sligoo. Acid armor ain't gonna help you. Yeah. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Alright, let's do this. Challenged by Vivica. She's got Aromatisse. Okay. Let's bring in Talonflame. Here you go. Brave Bird. Flare Blitz. And dead. Alright. Slurpuff. Fine. Brave Bird. Steel Wing. Flame Wheel. Flare Blitz. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's bring in Chikorita. Let's Razor Leaf. Chikorita's got this. I must appear luminous even in a loss. Impossible! We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need a call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you two own this place. Too bad you have to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge, as it is these days. But with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corbeau of the Rusted Kid, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boar here to, humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today, too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Well, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you! I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone that has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. What is happening? As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Eric and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quizartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quizartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard that these people might try to start something with Quizartico, and good thing I did, the crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. Maybe you're kinder than you act? Give me a break. Nice people don't end up on my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now. I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Alright, we're challenged by, Lumio's safety group representative. Got a pincer. Alright, well... Kind of sucks that we, don't have Talonflame, but what are you gonna do? Pincer's down. This seems wrong. Bring Greninja. Bubble Beam. Water Shuriken. Onyx down. Lele. Water Shuriken, and you're down. Easy mode. Yikes, I've got no comebacks that sound like that. Where'd you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scoliped's pretty strong, though, eh? You know, those people might be onto something, though. Thanks for the help, Eric. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Now that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Or not that we'd mind, well. Besides, arrest and ticket deals and favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumio City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumio's people safe, but we also hope someday to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through, though. Here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime work, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. Didn't you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Alright. Well... we need to heal. Unless they healed us. I don't think they healed us. They didn't heal us. Alright. Alright, we are all healed up. I want to buy some stuff. Let's get some Ultra Balls. Alright. Cool. Get to Hotel Z. And I guess we're gonna go, find out what we're supposed to do next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Goodbye.